programs that actually were sold through network marketing companies. So although we had never been in the network marketing business, we had a lot of customers that were in the network marketing business. So we could see it. We were around it. We were around those people. And to me, it's always been, and I should also say, at Member Health, we relied extensively on independent insurance agents. I probably paid over $300 million a year in insurance commissions to independent, individually owned insurance agents. So, which is a very similar business, really. When you think about it, there might be 8 levels of commission in an insurance agency. So, although it doesn't get the same extent of the downline that you have here, it's really a very similar model. So that whole area was very comfortable to me. It's an area that I had a lot of exposure to, although not necessarily direct experience with. And frankly, I looked at it as a cash cow. I mean, with the beauty about this kind of business, if you build it and if you maintain it, you will develop wealth, and that wealth is sustainable. And I looked at this as an investment for my family for a 20, 30-year period.
All right.
I fully expect my families.
When you hear the Member Health story, don't think, well, we're going to go sell this thing after it does well. The plan is never to sell this company. We want to grow it for our families, and for your families, and keep intact what you build here. We don't want to, someone else coming in and changing the game on you. So, take that to the bank.
Actually, one of the first questions you asked me in your office in Naples, our first time to meet, he said, "So what are your intentions here?" We want this to be a generational family company. And I was like, yes.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's, Mark and I, during the last couple of years have met with lots of folks like Steve. Many of them would drive down to Naples, sit in my house and talk to me about how wonderful they are, how much business they're going to bring to us, what an incredible, history they had. It was, 3 years here they made $1 million. 4 years there they made $1 million. It's like, I've had my 2 jobs. It's like that. So, it's, somebody, turning and spinning and flipping companies every couple of years doesn't do anything for me. And Mark and I talked about that we're interested in folks that want to build a business and then benefit from that business year in and year out. And that's what I want. And that's the culture that we're building.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Chuck, let me ask you this question. Obviously, this room is full of entrepreneurs in 360. And building any business, it doesn't matter if it's Member Health or 360, the same principles of what it takes to build a business apply. Yeah. So what words of advice would you have for all these kids as far as the mindset that they need to have to make this business as successful as possible for them?
Endurance. I will tell you the thing about any entrepreneurial business, any business period actually, is that it literally is 2% inspiration and 98% perspiration. It's all about just the tenacity to stay with it. And in those early years in Member Health, before 2002 when we got going, a lot of people don't know that we were, for all intents and purposes, bankrupt. I owed every vendor that we had for at least 11 months. I was almost a year behind every single vendor, and we would sit down once a month and sort of have a lottery as to who got paid. And
we've been there.
It is what it is. We never, ever lied to our vendors. We never bullshitted them. We told them straight up exactly what it was. And by the way, every single vendor stayed with us. And every single vendor got paid. And those small guys that stayed with us, we paid interest even if they didn't ask for it. Wow. So